Welcome to the new episode of SIGNHOUSE TV. Today in this episode I'm going to talk about the importance of choosing the right LED drivers or the LED power supplies or transformers as people call it, which are right for your luminaire or your signage. First of all, why do we need LED drivers or transformers? As we all know, LED are operating at a very low voltage. These are low voltage products which use a direct current of 12 volts, 36 volts, 9 volts, various such fixtures are there. The regular current which is coming from the socket in the wall is a alternating current at 220 volts. Now if we plug the LED luminaire to that voltage, it will be damaged instantly. Hence it is very important that we use a driver. Now what does a driver do? The driver changes the 220 volt alternating current to a low voltage, that is a 12 or 36 voltage direct current, which is right for your luminaire and which also helps in getting the best performance, in getting the longest life for your product. It is very important that you go for the right quality of the driver. No compromises should be made on the quality of a driver, because you might save a small amount of money initially, but at later stages, if a driver fails, you would have to actually spend a lot of money on getting a boom lift or a scaffolding, getting permissions to access that location, various kind of factors which influence the cost of changing that small unit. This can really be maintenance can be a big problem. Hence always go for a good quality driver. This is exactly where bluerhine General Trading comes in. We from bluerhine General Trading are the leading suppliers of all kinds of signage and advertising material. We also supply a lot of drivers which are suited to your signage needs. We keep very prestigious brands like AgiLight, Tridonic, Fine Powerex, Wave, Meanwell, so on and so forth. Before I go ahead and talk about the brands which are available in our kitty for your purpose, I would like to talk about certain factors which influence the choice of the drivers. Now, it becomes very important that we first consider what kind of a voltage does our sign or our luminaire need. It might be a 12 volt luminaire, it might be a 24 luminaire or something else. So it is always better to determine the voltage what that luminaire needs. Apart from the luminaire voltage, what we also need to know where you are installing the sign, the location of the sign. By the location of the sign, what I mean is maybe it is inside the building, maybe it is outside right in the open, maybe it is on the roadside. So you need to decide what kind of IP rating does your driver need, what degree of waterproofing does your driver need, what kind of a temperature resistance does your driver need. Apart from this, also what is important is what kind of a input voltage you are getting. There are certain regions in GCC which do not get the regular 220 volts. They also have 110 volts. So the input voltage of your driver should be able to accommodate that particular voltage and convert into a direct current as per your luminaire requirement. Whenever you are choosing a driver, we should know the overall wattage requirement of the driver, of the sign or of the luminaire. Now, when you talk about the overall wattage requirement, you should also add the safety cushion, which you can consider as a system wattage, or the wattage which is need to provide that safety factor to avoid undue pressure on the driver. In short, factors like location, ambient temperature, the possibility of exposure to heat, water, dust, all these factors need to be considered while choosing the right driver. Now, as I had said earlier, the drivers or the transformers, they take all the beatings of the circuit or the ambient conditions. Your driver should have the right type of protections. Now, what kind of protections am I talking about? Protections should be actually protections from overcurrent, over voltage, over temperature, short circuit protection. These are certain protections which are very important to have a safe circuit. Considering all these factors, we offer an extensive range of LED power supplies or drivers. We have brands like Fine Powerex, Meanwell, Wave, which because of their sturdy design and all the safety factors are a very good choice when it comes to any kind of an indoor or an outdoor sign. It could be even used on the street furniture. These brands offer different wattages, high power efficiency, low power loss, and a definite surge protection. They come with plastic bodies, they come with metal bodies. So as per your requirement or the requirement of your signage, you have a wide choice available. Our other prominent brands are power supplies from AgiLight, from Tridonic. Now these brands, they come with a high thermal management, a much superior thermal management, and are able to provide a lot of protection from various conditions. Now the range what we have is starting from 20 watts to 300 watts. They come with 12 volts, they come with 24 volts, they come with both indoor and outdoor options which you can choose from. Both these brands, AgiLight, Tridonic, because of the various safety features and dependability factors which they offer, they are the preferred brands or widely accepted brands in sensitive locations like public transport, maybe metro stations, airports, places which has got a bigger amount of gatherings like malls, parks. They are actually currently also being used in various malls, in various amusement parks where there is a lot of water around, in all those places. Because of their features, they are also widely accepted in the airports where very low THD factor or the total harmonic distortions are a big consideration. Having said that, I would not like to miss out the usage of these drivers in very sensitive locations like fuel stations, where anything, if not up to the mark, can cause a big problem. These brands offer waterproof and non-waterproof drivers which are apt to be used in any of your projects. These drivers, they qualify for global safety regulations. They have got all kinds of test certification proving our claims. They have got EN certifications, UL certifications, and many others which you would need. All of these certifications which I'm talking about can be provided as per requirement of your project. We from bluerhine can definitely suggest you what would be the right choice of drivers, what be the right product which would be the right product for your signs. We can definitely help you get the certifications and compliances done, and hence give a very good project output. In addition to what I said about the certifications, we also provide warranties starting from 2 years, 5 years, 7 years. So in all, apart from the regular protections what our drivers offer, we also offer very good warranties to protect your commercial needs as well. We look forward hearing from you for any of your requirements. Our team of professionals is always available and willing to guide you across your needs and your requirements of various power supplies. Thank you for watching this episode. See you soon.